Now, I want to react to another video. And this one is not a saxophone video or a trumpet video or a horn player video at all. This is a song called Permanent Holiday by Mike Love. Mike Love is a extraordinary singer, a really good guitar player, and an effects master. He's a really effects master, and he's one of the most influential people in the way that we look at using effects. So I want you to take a look at how effects can be used. So we're going to see looping. We're going to see a lot of really cool, wild stuff, and I'm probably going to be stopping it a fair amount just to break down so much of what he's doing. So this is Mike Love, Permanent Holiday. All right, two things to notice here. He has a pedal board that is affecting both his guitar and his voice, and he is running both his guitar and his voice into his looper. So be on the lookout as we go through this for subtle additions of momentary delay, momentary octave stuff, not only on his guitar, but on his voice. Really cool how he does this. He's orchestrating and producing as he goes. So, if you notice, we have now kind of layered into a verse. Watch how he just turned on this delay. I'll back it up. He just turned on a little bit of delay for his guitar just in the transition and to give him a little more mass and fluffiness going into the vocal. So check that out.
Slave away, no, no fun, no corporate Babylon. I'm never gonna be a pawn in their manipulation games. I'm taking the reins and breaking the chains. I'm never gonna kneel. My prophet is heaven sent. No preacher, no president, gonna lead the street. We never know.
Did you catch that with his vocals? He set up a tap with his delay and then engaged his delay for one syllable at the end of two different short phrases. I'll back it up so you can hear. He just adds delay on one syllable. Very, very, very mature and cool use of effects. Check this out.
We never know.
He did it again. He just put on the delay for those few words. So he's really producing on the fly.
Oh, truth to swallow. I could, I withdraw my guitar out of my back up the slack. Leave here tomorrow. But at the time upon of Babylon, I got to feel of my sorrow. So I'm on the permanent.
He did it again, but this time on the guitar. That bom, 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 bom. The 7 6 5. No, that was the 6 7 6 5. Whatever. Listen to how he did that. I'm gonna bring it back. Listen to how he just turns on a little bit of delay and puts the wah in a different place to change the EQ of his guitar.
Cut these chains of my sorrow. So I'm on a permanent holiday. I'm going outside to play. I ain't gonna slave away. No fun, no corporate Babylon. I'm never gonna be a pawn in their manipulation games. 10,000 years of captivity, we must eventually open up our eyes and see their manipulating we with so much uncertainty and so many mysteries. Why are so few questioning the natural state of things? It's a nightmare. We're living in a nightmare. Everyone's living so scared. They're virtually unaware of this fear that rules their lives, occupies, consumes their minds. This fear of bankruptcy, financial impotency.
Now, did you notice how he was taking, you can see him set it up with his foot on that pedal in the middle. He is setting up an octave down for his voice and adding it just on the last couple syllables of these phrases coming up. Check that out.
It's a nightmare. We're living in a nightmare. Everyone's living so scared. They're virtually unaware of this fear that rules their lives, occupies, consumes their minds. This fear of bankruptcy, financial impotency. It's money, 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 money. It's all this digital currency. It's all this monopoly money. Seems we'll be in this prison for life.
He set that. They showed you. He set that delay up while he was getting out into this kind of release part. He set that delay up, changed the feedback, the length of the delay, and then just engaged it on one syllable while he's doing all this playing. This is such mastery. It is too cool. Check it out again.
Oh, yeah. So it seems we'll be in this prison for life. 'Cause if we keep buying, then they'll keep selling the lies. So it's up to
Listen to how subtly he uses the wah pedal with his solo. Really, really beautiful. So what's about to happen is the dirtiest shit someone's ever done with a looper. And this just shows he's not only a great live producer with pedals, great singer, great guitar player, he can do this.
Nip, mind, in, I, rev, make, sell, I, change, man, words, I, be, I, own, I, nip, mind, in, I, rev, make, sell, I, change, man, words, I, be, I, own, I, be, nip, lay, mind, trolled, in, day, I, sink, rev, lay, make, life, sell, break, I, be, change, see, manifest, word, speak, I, fuse, be, press, I, make, own, sit, I, be, lip, lay, mind, trolled, in, day, I, sink, rev, lay, make, life, sell, break, I, be, change, see, manifest, words speak, I fuse, be press, I make own sage, I be lip lay, mind controlled, intent, I seek, revelate, make life celebrate, I be change, see, manifest, words speak, I fuse, be press, I make own sage, I will be manipulated, mind controlled and inundated. I will seek the revelation, make my life a celebration. I will be the change I'm seeking, manifest the words I'm speaking. I refuse to be imprisoned. I will make my own decisions. I will be manipulated, mind controlled and inundated. I will seek the revelation, make my life a celebration. I will be the change I'm seeking, manifest the words I'm speaking. I refuse to be imprisoned. I will make my own decisions. I won't be manipulated, mind controlled and inundated. I will seek the revelation, make my life a celebration. I will be the change I'm seeking, manifest the words I'm speaking. I refuse to be imprisoned. I will make my own decisions. Lord, I wanna be manipulated, mind controlled and inundated. I will seek the revelation, make my life a celebration. I will be the change I'm seeking, manifest the words I'm speaking. I refuse to be imprisoned. I will make my own demand a permanent holiday. I'm going out Saturday. I ain't gonna slave away. No, no from the corporate Babylon. I'm never gonna be a pawn in their manipulation game. I'm taking the reins, I'm breaking the chains. I'm never gonna kneel. My prophet is heaven sent. No preacher, no president. Gonna live.
Holy shit! But even after coming out of that crazy thing he just did, he didn't miss a beat putting in those delays on his voice. Check it out.
The chains, I'm never gonna kneel. My prophet is heaven sent. No preacher, no president. Gonna lead the street. We'll never know. Take it down. I never go astray. No. I'm even the best of up in the past. 'Cause freedom is here to stay. Wow. We got to take back the knowledge, take back the power. We got to take back the knowledge, yeah. We got to take back the power. Hold on. We got to take back the knowledge, yo. Take back the power. Take back what they have stolen from us. Yeah, we got to take back the esoteric knowledge. Clear the kingly crown of his trust. Yeah! We got to take back the knowledge. Take back the pomela. Take back what they have stolen from us. We got to take back the knowledge. We got to take back the power, Lord. Until our day be deep in us above. We got to take back the knowledge. Or take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. Take back the knowledge. Or take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. Take back the knowledge. Or take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back the knowledge. Or take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back the knowledge. Or take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back the knowledge. Or take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back the knowledge. Or take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back the knowledge. Or take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back knowledge. Take back the power.
I mean, that's so insane. So much goes on in that video, and it all happens so beautifully and seamlessly. I hope they're on a click, because if they're not, I will feel so bad about myself. The absolute completeness with which he orchestrated that with his pedals, and the way that he used effects to make the song more complete, not just be like, hey, this sounds cool when I do this to my voice. Like, he was using effects in such an effective, subtle, and well thought out way that's the model right there. If you can use effects like that and don't necessarily even let people know that they're on and that they're like being used unless someone's really listening, that is amazing. The music as a whole would sound less good and complete without everything that he did. His buddy on the percussion was crushing it too. I mean, Mike Love is one of the best loopers, period. That vocal thing was insane. Wonderful, wonderful singer, real good guitar player, and an absolute master of the pedal instrument. Pretty awesome. What do you guys think? Did you like that? Do you think that was cool? Let me know below. I mean, that is one of the most inspirational pedal things I've ever seen. And I have watched that video 100 times, and it never gets old. That guy is truly gifted. Oh, wow, Cabra. So, yeah, this probably is the dude, then. He's the absolute man. He really is just the absolute man. Now his beard dread is extremely long. I've seen him a couple times. His beard dread hits the floor. Extremely impressive. He's the best. Yeah, Jason, like you have to watch it over and over and over again because there's so much to catch. Like, just focus on the guitar all throughout, and then focus on the vocals all throughout, and then just watch that looping thing that he does over and over again and wonder to yourself, how can he simultaneously loop that, hit every harmony perfectly, you can understand what he's actually saying, and it grooves. And he does the hardest possible syllable last. He does the middle syllable last. He must only do that. Yeah, Kybrows, the Shed game is out of control, next level. He probably only gets high, hangs out with his kids, and does that. All of his songs are like this, too. He does it for everything. I mean, I kind of want to show you another one, but we won't. Just check him out. He is crazy. He's so crazy.